morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. This is Ini TV, Ephraim Naruna Imafido Idisoge TV. So if it's your first time that you're joining us or you're coming across this video, we'll say welcome. This is the TV channel where we share our own opinion and leaves you to comment. Let's know what you think about our own opinion. You see, we just don't tell the news. We'll tell you what's behind the news. Everybody know what's trending on the social media. So we are still on this issue of Nnandi kanu. Revolution are coming out. Secrets are coming out. Some information just came to us. We are praying that it is not true. It's a prayer that this is not true. But all fingers seems to be pointing that the British was involved in the kidnap of Nnandi kanu. We all are aware that the kidnap or the intersection took place in Kenya airport. We're also aware that it was the special Kenyan police, not the immigration. Kenyan special police was the one that arrested him. Like, while he was being arrested, Nnandi kanu raised an alarm. We all know Nnandi kanu is an outspoken person. He would not like his rights to be infringed upon and not say anything. So while he was being arrested or kidnapped and taken away, he make a show in the airports so that people gathering coming to see what was happening. And what did the Kenyan special squad do? They started shouting, "Terrorists, terrorists, go away, go away," just to let the people go away, you know. We also aware that they took him to an unofficial, unknown, undisclosed location where he was tortured for 8 days before he was finally handed over to the Nigerian police, who went to Kenya to pick him up, semi-unconscious, like what we heard. Probably he was unconscious. Maybe he was drug, tortured, or injected for him to say something. This story that I have recanted is what we all are aware. We know that when he came to Nigeria, he was immediately taken to court on Tuesday. They brought him to Nigeria on Sunday, then on Tuesday, they took him to court. Even his lawyer was not informed. That shows how this case is going. This is what we know. Now let's come to what most of us did not know. Nnandi kanu did not just decide to travel to Kenya. He did not just decide to travel to Kenya. If you can remember, Kenyan President is now the head, or is presiding over African Union. It's a rotational team. Every tenure, it rotates. It goes around from one president to another. So the president of Kenya is the president of AU now. So we here, it was a collaboration of the British government that arranged the whole scenario. Why are we suspecting the British government? Because even before Nnandi Kanu was arrested, Nnandi Kanu have said the British High Commissioner Caroline Laing, Laing, she has gone round to the east and passing a wrong information to the British government that in Nigeria all is calm. That the only problem there is the farmer and herdsmen clash that has always been there, you know, or border dispute between one region and another. They also went further to say that Nnandi Kanu is the troublemaker. You know, they were in support of the government, which in most cases, I would say sometimes the international body want to support the government in power, but that shouldn't stop them from investigating. How can British investigate? You have international bodies that are in Nigeria. You find out what's really going on. They should have gotten in touch with United Nations, Amnesty International, UNICEF, and other international organizations to really find out what was going on. So what did the British do? The British now said they will want a situation, this is official, they will want a situation where another 8 years is given before they finally look into this regional conflict. Because Nnandi Kanu was calling for a referendum. Then most people were calling for restructuring. On others, we are saying this federal system we are operating is not a federal system. You know, so the British said, let's give Nigeria 8 years more to see if things will fall into place. That was their own opinion. So they were in support of the government. Then 2 days after we heard that Nnandi Kanu was arrested, the British government came out with a speech that they cannot afford another civil war in Nigeria, because if there's another civil war, it would be economically and politically a blow, negative impact on the world, who will take care of over 250 million people. That was their own point of view. So our question is, was it the fear of the effects of a civil war? Was that why the British have to go so cheap to sell Nnandi Kanu out? That's one finger that is pointing to them. Then when we heard that Nnandi Kanu was kidnapped, they came out quickly to say it was not in our soil. It was not in our soil. It was not in Britain it happened. You know, that is another case of guilty conscience. Quickly, you want to clear the air because you know fingers are pointing at you. It was not in our soil. It didn't happen in Britain. Fine. Investigation were going on. We also learned that the British, afraid that a civil war might explode, felt if Nnandi Kanu is caged or key at worst, Nigeria will be safer, or not safer, Nigeria will avoid a civil war, and that will remove 250 million refugees from their neck. So they liaise. So when you want to do something bad, who do you have to liaise with? It has to be an African country. And they decided the best bet will be Kenya. Kenya is in the Commonwealth, just like Nigeria. So it was easy for them to have arranged a meeting. It was easy for them to have arranged a meeting. So the Kenyan government now starts their part. Invited Nnandi Kanu to come because they want to look into the matter. They want to negotiate between Nigeria and him and the indigenous people of Biafra. It was logical because the president of Kenya is also the president of AU, African Union. So Nnandi Kanu went, knowing fully well that Britain was involved in this conspiracy. I heard Kenya was paid, I think 10 billion, was it $1 billion? I think $1 billion to get them involved in this matter. Another reason why we think Britain is involved, the House of Commons deliberates on this issue, and up till tomorrow, Britain is yet to take action, or they are slow in taking action. You know? So, but we thank God, the American government has called the Britain for a talk, and they told Britain, Nigeria's situation has passed that level where you can fix anything. The country has passed the level. This is America telling Britain now, because of their intelligent reports. Nigeria has passed that level where you can fix anything. The best and proper thing to do is to split the country into three, and that is where the middle belt comes in. Middle belt say, no, we want join. That's how the middle belt are agitating too. But the Kogi governor is also a puppet of this regime. So the Kogi governor, Bello, might spoil the whole middle belt show. Just like Nzidima is trying to put an obstacle to the west, to the east, I mean, while Tinubu and the co are putting obstacle to the west. So if you look, America have told Nigeria they are not going to support them, and that was why. And if America did not support Britain, even with their devilish hearts, would not want to be in the opposite battlefield with America. Israel will fall in. We all know that Nnandi Kanu has a link with Russia. You know? So now Chinese are a little bit skeptical because the world is looking at them because of what has just happened. So Chinese will not want to come 100% upfront in this issue. So who do the Nigeria now turn to? I was surprised when Lai Mohammed said they have Pakistan and they said they have Pakistan. I was surprised. Pakistan is not even a match to India. Just because Pakistan gave you 1 warship and 2 jet fighter, you bought it. He said they say that Pakistan, that be their backbone now. I look at the whole thing, I just laugh. So I am happy the demonstration in Europe is going on. I will indulge, at least German did their own. We want a situation where France, Nigerians in France should also, Spain, Italy, Luxembourg, Austria, come out, peaceful demonstration. Let the world know, put pressure on the international bodies. But my advice to Nigerians is we should try as much as possible, because this government will not hesitate to send their military that has been adulterated with people from Mali, from Senegal, to shoot aside. So that is all. We'll let you know that from all indication, British is involved and fingers are pointing to them. But thank God the Americans have gotten involved, and Nigerians who are in the Igbos who are in the US military have taken it up that Biden should intervene and do something. So let's keep our fingers crossed. We'll keep informing you as things unfold. So we go catch you now when we make the next video. And this one is a lesson to all of us. Trust no man. Thank you. Bye-bye.